So do you notice anything a little different about me? Maybe because I cut my hair. I have been that girl my whole life who had like hair down to her elbows with layers, wore it straight all the time, and I decided recently I was just gonna change it all up, and I started to slowly cut my hair shorter and shorter and shorter until it came to this. I think it's a bob, maybe it's a lob now, but it's somewhere in between a lobby bob situation, and I love it. I've recently found so many fun different ways to style it that's super easy, really chic, and really different, and things that I didn't think I could even do for short hair. So I'm gonna show you 3 of my favorite today. Okay, so what you're looking at right now is how my hair looks after I get out of the shower and just straight blow dry it. Now what I'm gonna do is show you the first look, which is super sleek and straight. The key to this look is making sure that you really go at it with the flat iron. You want it to look super, super sleek. And some people like to take their hair into pieces and like take a chunk and do part of their hair and then do the rest of it. Honestly, I'm not that girl. I like to just have a flat iron that's powerful enough to where I can do it all at once and still get the sleek look that I'm looking for. It's totally up to you on the ends of the hair whether you want to keep it straight or kind of take it and curl the flat iron in. I personally like the look of it super sleek and super bored straight with short hair, and so I'm going to just go straight down instead of curling it. So once I've kind of done the base straightening of the hair, I usually pick whatever side I want the part. I'm personally a hair flipper, but I'm just gonna pick a side and then really go at it and straighten it a little more intensely. So this straightener specifically is actually pretty cool. I've tried a lot of straighteners, but this one from CROC is interesting because of the plates on it make it so you're protecting the moisture in your hair, and it actually makes my hair look a lot more shiny afterwards. Also, like, a big concern, of course, when you're flat ironing your hair is getting split ends and having that dry, damaged feel. This really helps make sure that it locks in your moisture. I feel like I forgot how much I like my hair straight until I cut it short. I felt like when it was super bored, straight, and long, it was a little boring, but when it's this length and short, it just feels like fresh and really sophisticated and clean. Now that it's all straight, I just take a little bit of serum. I'm using this one from BLANDI. Put a little bit in my hand, not too much because I don't want my hair to look oily, and really just get at the ends, again, just to make sure that the hair looks nice and shiny. And I also want to make sure to get my little baby flyaways because I got lots of baby hair. Easy enough, right? The next hair look is something that I sort of fell in love with years ago when like Beyonce, Kim K, they were all doing it, and it's the slicked back hair look. But I never really thought it was something I could do with a short lobby bob situation until I saw my girl Demi Lovato wearing it, and it looks amazing. Demi does it in a more very like wet, slicked back look, which is so hot when you're on stage and like on a red carpet. But I feel like for people who aren't on a red carpet every day, like myself, there's still a way to do the slicked back hair look and have it feel like really high end and fashion forward without looking like your hair is a little oily. So the first thing to do, especially since I just straightened my hair and it's super, super like slick right now, I gotta texture the crap out of it. So I'm gonna take some texturizing spray and put it just like throughout my hair, as I like start to naturally get my hair comfortable with it going backwards. Okay, next thing I do for this look is I take a teasing comb like this and I go in underneath my hair and I kind of just tease. Teasing is something that like isn't the easiest thing in the world to get used to doing, but really all you're doing is taking this comb. Here, let me show you guys. Take a piece of your hair and push downward and slowly go higher and higher and tease down. I already actually kind of like how my hair is like going right now with it kind of being like a little not tamed. Like look at it from the side, it's like a little big right there, right? But if you want it to be a little more of a polished, slick back hair look, you can take some paste and go like this with the hair. You can see that it's just making it slick back a little more. And you can see from the side that what the paste did to it is kind of take that volume that was at the top and calm it down to really get that slick look. And to give it just a little bit of hold, I'm gonna take a hairspray just to like set it. That's really it to the slick back hair look. You can kind of make it into your own, and it kind of creates this like red carpet look. So how many of us are like, I don't know whether I need a curling iron or a wand. What's the difference between the two? When do I use one versus the other? I had those same questions. And so I feel like the tool that I'm about to show you guys is just so smart because it gives you the option to have both. So in one tool, you're actually getting a wand and a curling iron. It's up to you which one you want to use. This is from Harry Josh. I'm obsessed. I love the color too. It's like so pretty. It makes you like want to curl your hair. I've tried a lot of curling irons, but this one particularly recently has really stood out to me. I'm a wand fan. That's what I do in my day-to-day curling behaviors. But one thing that I am being a bad person right now and not using is the glove that comes with these tools. Super important to do that so you don't burn yourself and have a scar on your arm like I have. So I take the hairs and curl it away from my face and hold it for a couple seconds and release. And I'm gonna just go ahead and do this to the entire head. And make sure if you are doing this from like fresh, clean hair that it's texturized because that'll help it hold a little more, but I obviously have a bunch of texture stuff in my hair already. It's totally a personal call in terms of how big chunks of hair that you want to take. Like you can take thicker chunks and some thinner chunks, and I kind of just mix it up really because I kind of like the dynamic of mixing the two. When I take thicker chunks like this in the back to kind of just get the job done, I hold it for a few more seconds than I do on the front pieces just to make sure that all the like thick chunk gets curled. So you guys can see I have like this texturized wave look going on. Definitely some hairs missing in terms of curling it, but that's totally fine. This is supposed to kind of just be an effortless, everyday hair look. And it's up to you. Like right now you can kind of tell it already feels really texturized because I had a bunch of product in before. But if you want, you can go back in and make it even more texturized. So I'm just gonna go for it. So those are some of my favorite hairstyles for short hair. I hope you guys like them. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite hairstyle is or which of the ones that I showed you that you like the most, and I'll see you next time.